curious what they do in Eurovision to make it. Do they add twice as many lasers? Do they shoot lasers out of her glasses?
Maybe.
If it's possible,
Lasers
physically,
out of her
yes.
body?
I felt nothing. I felt like, okay.
Nothing.
No.
Rosie destroys Sweden.
Rosie destroys.
No, but
Very like popular in the synthesizer community.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how
yes.
big that
in
community
the
is.
synthesizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but welcome everyone. Another week, another podcast episode. This feels a little bit more special than any previous weeks.
Why is it special?
Well, I'm about to introduce a very special guest that we have today, Rosie,
Hello.
who will share some insights into one of the countries that we're covering today, Sweden. And
I'm
also,
sure she will share insights on other countries as well, but
welcome to share.
Potentially.
Welcome to share opinions about the other countries as well.
How come she knows about Sweden? Is she Swedish?
Yep. I mean, Rosie can introduce herself as well. So
Thank you.
Rosie, well, as preluded, you are from Sweden, but I guess in terms of like your Eurovision following, like I guess are you a typical Swede following Eurovision from age 3 and onwards? So.
I mean, in Sweden, you kind of have to, like, it's part of the culture in a way. But like, I've always watched Eurovision, always loved Eurovision. Been following it since I was probably like, as I was probably like 10 when I was actually allowed to stay up for the whole thing. But like, I've always tried to like sneak a glimpse of Eurovision and just like follow the whole thing. And yeah, I'm from Sweden, obviously. And yeah, I just love Eurovision.
Yeah, we saw on at Melodifestivalen final, there were kids as young as probably like 6 or 7 years old. Like they were just like dressed in costumes.
Getting a lot of attention.
It's never too early.
Yeah, never too early to start following. So it will be great to hear your views about this year's Melodifestivalen.
You can tell us what the songs mean when we don't know, because that's quite important. We get a lot of comments when we don't know.
True. With last year's song, we did get the meaning, though. I think it was quite clear.
Kai's meaning was quite on the nose. But
of course.
We should mention where we met Rose, right?
Yeah.
We met Rose at the Eurovision pre-party last year in London.
Yeah, it was so random. Like, we just met in the queue, didn't we? And then I just hung out with you guys because none of my friends like Eurovision. So,
well, you have new friends now.
Yes.
Change your friends.
Just swap them around.
No, just add more friends.
Yeah. No, it was funny because I remember you guys gave me a little shout out in that episode, like after the Eurovision part, and I was like, wow, that's really special.
all 200 views saw that shout out.
Yeah, I know.
Lucky person.
Oh,
cool. It's nice to have you.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. And I guess in addition to Sweden, we're going to cover Poland and the UK as well. So obviously, you're welcome to react to the songs as much as we do, and we do tend to share a bit unhinged opinions, so let it flow as freely.
I'll try to be neutral and not like favoritize Sweden too much. But
we don't do neutral in this podcast, so feel free to go all in. Cool. So I guess without further ado, let's dig into Sweden. I guess for context, all 3 of us probably already watched the final, but August will be reacting it brand new, so I'm expecting a lot of,
Yes,
chatter.
I don't know who won. I don't know what it's if it's sauna or if it's non-sauna. Is it?
No.
No saunas this year. No saunas.
But they were firemen, so,
Okay.
Cool. So I'll just quickly introduce the winner. Melodifestivalen concluded with Felicia taking the win this year with the song My System. Actually, it's not even the first time that she participated. I think she was also in the final a couple of years ago.
That's right.
Is that true, Rosie?
Yes, it's true. But she looked a bit different then. But
and I think she had a different name as well. So there was a bit of a change in her kind of persona. And yeah, it was a fairly comfortable win. She won both international jury and the public vote, so unanimous support from Sweden. And I guess maybe let's just react and then we can cover any insights into the Melodifestivalen after.
That's great.
Sure. Okay, let's see it. Oh, wow. Ask.
Does she always cover her face? Is that her like stage?
That's kind of her persona. Yeah.
Oh,
it
right,
used to be
okay.
even more. She wore a whole balaclava before.
Oh,
Performance.
this started like one of the All I Ever Wanted song.
Every time you touch.
Every time you touch.
Yeah, she's been told that.
She's been told that don't rip off our songs.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I really like the lasers. They look
This
like
is good, right?
yeah.
And this
Production.
beat is really cool.
Yeah, the lasers look cool.
Yeah.
It's a bit not a typical entry for Sweden, I would say.
No.
I guess they went a bit like electronic music with the twin Norwegian twins.
Yeah, that was a bit EDM.
The two drops of water. You can see her mouth with the mask.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's
She's
not like
like-
covering fully.
It's like step by step that she's. Yeah.
It's a cool look.
It's certainly a memorable look, I
It
would
is a
say.
memorable
Yeah.
look.
So people will remember people
Mortal
like that in very
Kombat a bit.
something. Yeah.
So we're comparing it to
Mortal
the
Kombat?
Melina.
Alina,
Oh, it is
menu.
like Mortal
Scorpio, right? It's mainly electronic, this song, right?
Yeah.
She's not singing that much.
Oh, she has a really clear voice though, like even a cappella.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's not too auto-tuned actually.
Yeah.
I've read that she's been a bit ill for the final, so
Yeah.
Oh, really?
that's affecting.
Is this her
Although,
ill?
I mean, she sounds
Yeah.
good. So.
She's
Okay.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
she
for
sounds
it.
alright for being ill.
Six.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
hell is
Like a
that?
Shrek moment, like
I was waiting for this moment because we've seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And look, now it's the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can build the true
Yeah.
picture of her.
Exactly.
face.
Yeah. Sure, people have photoshopped a bit. Like,
Yeah, like put it
Oh,
together.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so she took off the bottom part later? I didn't notice.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
instead of having the bottom covered, she had the big glasses.
See.
Yeah.
Is that her disguise always just at half?
Yeah, I mean, this was a big reveal that
Oh.
she was showing her lower part of her face because she used to be like balaclava and her
Always.
different persona. Yeah, but
Outside of Eurovision as well, or just for Eurovision entries?
no, like she's been quite famous in Sweden actually, just like from her previous career. But then she got dropped by this guy who was creating this electronic music, and then she had to change it up a bit, I guess. And like she started doing English songs instead of Swedish. And yeah, but she's only performed in Melodifestivalen twice. And that's like very different, as you could see. Like,
Yeah.
this is a very dark look, rave look, where she used to do like a bit more. There's this Swedish genre that's sort of built up in the community around like cruising around in cars. And it's like a bit of electronic, but it's like a bit like tacky music. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's sort of what the farmers listen to.
I can make that picture of guys in cars and such, like how you call it when they try to go around like this in cars?
When they're revving,
Yeah,
or
skidding, no, or something.
Ah, the solita.
Drifting around and
yeah.
such. All right,
Yeah.
okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, I actually read that comment about her being like dropped and then I
Dropped
guess
in what way? Like betrayed by a producer?
label
Like
or something.
yeah, so this was quite controversial because I don't know, they had some kind of falling out with her and her producer who'd been like the face behind, or not the face behind, but like he was creating the music, she was the face, but the covered face. And then like she got replaced by like a Fröken Snusk, as her name was, from Timu. Like everyone was
Okay.
like, this is so fake. Like this is like, she had like, he was like a bit taller and a bit more slender or whatever.
when
and
he
people-
dropped her and then he replaced
he just
Timo.
pretended like nothing happened, and he was like, "Oh, here's another girl
Another
with a covered
girl.
face.
See.
And
just
everyone,
another one,
Did
like
it-
a conveyor
yeah.
belt.
yeah, it was
and
crazy.
just try to apply the same image with the mask and
Yeah, she was like lip syncing to her voice.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
she
God.
just kept
even
going.
singing.
They kept
Oh,
doing
it
the
was like,
songs.
oh,
yeah.
wow.
And did they imagine that it because nobody's seen her face through a mask? Like you can put whoever you want. You're like,
I don't know what
whatever,
he was thinking.
you know.
Like no one was buying that like at all.
Mm.
People
Huh.
like wanted their money back from the gigs because they had to continue the tour but with a different girl, and it was like
Imagine you purchase tickets to a concert, okay, and turns up and it's another person.
and she's not even singing.
Lip syncing.
Yeah, no, it
What
was
is- what the hell?
insane.
Let down.
It was insane. But yeah, she's always been a bit controversial, but like it's good that she's sort of doing her own thing now, I think. And
And succeeding,
Yeah.
clearly.
yeah, because she's still an icon in Sweden. I mean, it's a bit of a love-hate relationship for a lot of people because she started off with like super hypersexual songs that were like a bit like
Really?
ooh, yeah.
Oh,
That was
I
her
thought
whole
it was more
thing.
like pop or something.
No, like it was a lot of like really dirty lyrics. Like
Uh-huh.
she
Oh.
was her name literally Fröken Snusk means like Miss Nasty. And she was like
Unexpected,
yeah.
especially with hiding the face. I feel like the
Mm.
whole like stylistic choice of hiding your face and then being Miss Nasty, it doesn't.
Maybe it
it's
actually
a-
works for
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
particular reason, because you kind of
Yeah,
you know,
it's like
focus
anonymous.
is not on your face.
Ah,
you know.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
bit
Okay,
more
slightly.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I will always imagine of something hiding something as modesty as a sort of
Ah.
concept, but obviously not in this case.
Depends
Yeah.
on what you hide and what you show.
Yes,
That is true.
because her
You
outfits
know,
could be quite
A hidden
risque.
face, but flashing buttocks. You know,
Yeah.
suddenly
yeah,
some leather,
Modesty reframed.
and focused modesty.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm curious to hear your thoughts, like on the song itself. Like,
Same for you, I suppose.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess when we watched it, it felt like it was really between two songs. It was either Felicia or Dracula.
yes, that's right. He's sort of like a Queen.
Yeah,
inspired
ABBA, Queen,
artist. Yeah.
mishmash.
very different, and I think like targeting different demographic groups and
Very
like
much.
audiences.
It's
Like
very glam
actual rock.
Mm,
So
Glam
glam
rock.
rock. Yeah.
I like glam rock.
yeah.
yeah, but like more on like popsy side. So like more
Wigwam?
ABBA is like a good comparison on like Queen's
Yeah.
kind of.
Mm.
It's
I
like
think
that.
it's you
I
merge both
think-
together in sort of a representation of
Yeah.
that song.
I typically like
Katrina
those.
really loved him and
Yeah,
was kind
okay.
of supporting him. I think for me like either would have been good, but I didn't feel like it was something like extraordinary. Like I was
Mm.
like, it's not like it hasn't
No.
blown my mind completely. But two like very solid choices. I think the rest kind of maybe felt the rest of the selection felt a bit like samey.
I don't
Yeah,
even
it
remember except for
did.
Fireman.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, there weren't that many memorable ones this year, I think. But we have as you might know, like those were just the selections from
Mhm.
like weeks on weeks
Mhm.
of selecting.
Mhm.
So my favorite was like one that got
Oh,
kicked out like
no.
all together. Yeah. And everyone was saying afterwards, like, he should have won. And he didn't even make it to the finals. So it's like, oh, yeah, it's a shame.
You're holding a bit of grudge.
I think
Yes,
I had
a
one
little
like
bit.
that. I think it was Sweden a few years ago. A blonde girl,
Oh.
and she didn't make
Only
it.
Rosie can
Oh,
tell.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know,
that's the only girl that didn't make.
make.
Or wait, do you mean
Am
that
I-
she didn't make it to the Swedish final, or did she
I
not make
think-
it to the Eurovision final?
I can't remember which one, but I really liked her. Then she
Yeah.
sort of disappeared, and then she
Oh.
went again, but I don't think it was good. I'm not helping you remember because
well,
I don't
it
know.
might be
It's also
Anna.
not clear which year it was.
Anyway, valuable input, right?
I know
Viewers
there
will know.
was one like blonde girl who was playing guitar. and
Yes,
she was saying
exactly.
like, "This is my life, my friend." But she made
I
it
don't
to
think so.
Eurovision, but she didn't make it like through to
Yeah.
the final. But could be her, could be maybe just a Swedish
I think it's
one.
another lady. But
Oh,
let's
okay.
let's.
Maybe it's a very niche question. Like, imagine somebody asked you about like
I think I
Lithuanian
know who
selection from
you-
5 years
And if
ago.
you-
Yeah.
if I
Somebody
remember,
who didn't even go to
if
the
I remember a
final.
song going,
Yeah. It was a woman, a blonde, Scandinavians
A
are
blonde, a
rarely
woman.
blonde.
Yes.
You know?
But you know what? There aren't that many like girls with guitars. I think I know which one you mean, but it's
Okay,
but we can
let's move
yeah,
on.
Yeah,
we
let's
can
move
go
on.
through that later.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you like it? Given that you haven't seen the kind of the competition.
I
and-
liked the lasers. I liked her voice. I think the song maybe isn't anything, like you said, extra special, or for these extravagant shows, sometimes
This
in
was,
order
by
to
the way,
have
more special than like the competition and in Melodifestivalen overall. So I think this was like one of the two standout songs for sure.
Yes. Yeah, I just mean as a song, like maybe musically,
Yeah, I mean,
for it
it's
to
not-
like stick as an anthem, it's like it sounds a little bit general, or maybe not something super exceptional, but she sings well and the lasers look cool.
in a way, I think the actual sort of performance and the impact the performance has, the lasers, the colors, is similar to Looktalk in some senses, but then the visuals sort of carry the song a little bit further as well, which is what I felt when I was watching, especially when the lasers come on. Everybody's
whole
like,
mood,
these
right?
lasers.
That's the whole. That's half of the
The
show.
lasers are good. And I suppose it works with the beat at that time as well. But I kind of agree a little bit with Focus. I mean, it's not a bad song, but it's not extraordinary. I would not see this as a winner at all of Eurovision personally.
No.
But it's quality. It's certainly more impactful than Fire by Germany, right? They like that song.
German.
You
As
already
a-
ruffled some feathers on the internet with your comments.
So I'm saying in this category of, nothing too special, this is at least like good.
But for me, it's quite like nostalgic, because I guess you brought up like Every Time You Touch, and I think it's kind of been mentioned. But it's kind of, we don't really see a lot of that genre in Eurovision. That's kind of Euro, trance, dancey.
Yes.
Ravey.
So it's something slightly different than what's
And thankfully, she's not just standing at the DJ deck, because that really doesn't do well in Eurovision. Like,
True.
These electronic songs
Historically,
with just a DJ deck, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, the song might be alright, but it won't work. But yeah, so she's doing something. There is dancing, there is lasers, there is the whole switch between sort of suppose the covers of the face. That can be enticing. I think it needs to be amplified, because August didn't even notice that. Oh, it's switched.
True.
No, true.
Maybe close up to her face in the beginning.
She
Look
might.
in her eyes.
Yeah.
Mask.
I think she might be doing a full reveal in Eurovision, potentially. Like, she's sort of talking about it. She's like, will I, won't I? Because everyone's waiting for like,
Planting
okay,
some
when's
seeds.
the big reveal going to be? But she's like, oh, I have to be ready. I have to,
But realistically, you kind of can see her face for the first match. I know it's a reveal, but I'm
It's
like,
very
I
subtle.
kind of see it.
Don't pretend not to be excited to see her full
And I
face.
am
excited.
excited.
It's everybody's
It's
talking
never
about
been
it.
big for
Sweden,
Exactly. It's
A
big for
face
the
has
country.
never been seen before.
Yeah. Literally. Well, there have been like, people are
Paparazzi.
posting her face everywhere. Like, the identity is revealed, but we pretend
It's
like
not like
it's
Daft Punk.
Yes.
Yeah.
You cannot
No
tell
secret.
the face.
It's exciting. I like this mystery.
Yes.
But Rosie, what do you think about the song itself yourself?
The thing is, it was sort of featured in the first of the partial competitions. So I was like, there's going to be something better, like, surely. Like, I didn't feel that, like,
Now I saw the winner, basically.
no,
Yeah.
I felt nothing. I felt like, okay.
Nothing.
No.
Rosie destroys Sweden.
Rosie
No,
destroys.
but I guess I could vibe with like the song she had out, like, was it a couple years ago then, like the Unga och Fria, that was like a bit more like la 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 la, whereas now it's like, it's so dramatic, it's her new style, and I get it, but like, I don't think we're used to seeing her in that light, so maybe it took a bit of getting used to, but I think it's a strong number. Like, I think the whole show is good, like we said with the lasers, but yeah, like you said, the song itself is not something I would like listen to. But I think it's a worthy winner in a way. Like, out of that lineup, it's a worthy winner. But I had my favorite, like, in the other shows. So yeah.
And how do we think it's going to do in Eurovision overall?
Maybe it depends on if there are other bombastic songs like this that are.
Yeah.
I don't think there are many appearing as that kind of style, I would say. But we haven't watched all of them.
Yeah, we haven't watched all of it, but one that came to mind, different style, but also electronic music, kind of dark, clubby vibe.
Oh,
Denmark.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
But yes, that's slightly more subdued.
yeah, as I said, different vibe, but similar kind of concept.
But Sweden carries a little bit of obviously a positive bias as well. So I think the name also carries a little bit the song. So it's likely, I would imagine,
right? Yeah.
And I would imagine it's sort of well known. People might vote just for that. So I think it will qualify to the final. But how it does there, it's a bit more of a question, I would say.
I'm curious what they do in Eurovision to make it. Do they add twice as many lasers? Do they shoot lasers out of her glasses?
Maybe.
If it's possible.
Lasers out of her
yes.
body?
Imagine, it's like that cat meme or something. This
Yeah.
and then,
And she like scans the audience.
and then she's with glasses at that point.
That would be cool.
Some of the audience burns their eyes.
Writing notes.
Enters.
Sending to Felicia.
Lasers.
Do you have her email by any chance?
Guys, and you mentioned she
I
was
can find
a bit
out.
sexual in the beginning of her career. Maybe lasers out.
I
had to say it.
She can like revert.
Everybody was thinking it.
Explicit content enters the room now.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I guess just to kind of close it off, but in terms of the fans, so the community scoreboard app currently has Sweden in the top 3.
No
Oh,
way.
really?
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not everyone's been revealed yet, right?
Yes.
I think now probably everyone, but yeah.
But that changed quite a lot because
God.
community was
Interesting.
really strongly behind some other songs.
Yeah, it does keep moving.
Community is a bit dynamic these days.
And I think bookies then have it in the top 6, which I think often reflects some of the kind of positive bias with like Sweden. But I mean, they had like such a good result over the last 10 years. It's very likely that it's going to be another top 5, top 10 kind of performance.
Yeah, those lasers are definitely memorable.
Yeah.
But with improvements that we suggested.
Yes,
maybe not
especially the last one.
Maybe not that one.
The one that we're not sure if it's going to be cut or not.
Hey.
Very good. Good luck, Sweden.
Cool.
Thank you.
Nice. Good luck. Good luck, Rosie. Good
I'll
luck,
take
Rosie.
all the credit if we win.
Cool. Okay. Moving on to Poland. So we're moving from Felicia to Alicja.
Very good, girl.
Funny.
I noted that down. I
It's
was
funny.
like, this is
Gerda.
peak humor.
This is amazing. They have similar names.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's
That's
amazing joke.
impossible.
I mean, it's very common this year because there's Lelek
Lelek.
and
That is
Leleka.
true. That-
Now
now-
Felicia
now
and
it's-
Alicia.
Really?
Actually, it's funny.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah. Comedian of a group.
So Alicia was selected through their national selection. I was reading about the national selection. It's a bit anticlimactic results real because they have the final on Saturday.
Huh?
And people can kind of vote as per normal, but then they only reveal the winner the next morning on some like morning show.
What?
What?
Who's watching that?
I was
That's
like,
so anticlimactic.
Yeah.
So weird. You all
it's
vote in
really
and go
You
to
know
bed
all
now.
these people who get up early.
That's
But
ridiculous.
do people vote or is it corrupt government?
No. People voted. It's 100% public votes this year, and
110% of the votes go to the winner.
yeah, no, she got like 1/3 of the votes, and I think
Okay.
it was in a controversial one, but I haven't looked at other participants. So, but general search of the internet comments didn't feel like there was a lot of
Usually Reddit is quite full on if
yeah.
Poland
People
has done something
will
wrong.
tell you if they're not
sure,
happy.
yeah.
So she is representing Poland with the song "Pray." It's not actually the first time that she was selected to represent Poland. She was also the winner in 2020.
Oh, but
interesting.
because of COVID.
didn't get
Yeah,
to-
but didn't get to
Ah.
participate in the Eurovision because of COVID. So yeah, and I think that's probably it in terms of the introduction.
The Voice, Poland or no?
I think
X Factor?
I think all of the ones that I read for today had some kind of, humble beginnings in one of the singing competitions, herself included. But yeah, her voice is quite good. Spoiler alert. So I think,
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
okay. Okay.
And is it Pray or is it Pray?
Ah.
Pray.
Okay, Pray.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, you
religious
didn't
this season.
pray.
It's like the 5th religious song.
Yeah, let's hear it.
That voice.
Reminds me of, sorry, I'm commenting on appearance, but remember that show in the 90s, what's Xena?
Xena.
Yes, the warrior princess.
The backdrop is very familiar.
The
with
backdrop is basically
that is
Lithuania.
Lithuania. Soviet blocks.
But that voice, honestly, is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Very gospel-y as well.
But she reminds me of Ray, the British singer.
Ah. Yeah. Quite soul-y.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
That's
an
a
unexpected
switch up.
change.
Okay.
witty, sassy seems like.
Can't take my eyes off the dress. I'm thinking, is it metal?
I don't
Is-
think it's a dress.
It's
like
a metal
armor?
top.
West kind of thing.
And also it's trousers. I should get these for work.
Oh, and
No,
look
no,
at
but
her
like-
nails. Or on the other hand.
Oh no, it's those
Or
Oh,
over fingers.
finger extenders.
overfinger.
Finger extenders.
Maybe she saws a lot or something.
Yeah.
What she's doing.
It's like thimbles or
Yeah.
whatever they're called.
There's been quite a few changes to the song. I don't know how it.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah, this.
Can't.
Oh, she's coming back to that
Okay.
sort of style.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh yeah. Clear inspiration there.
It's sort of R&B even in some places.
This is very confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she's like very, in a way, shouldn't compare that, but Beyonce style in some of her songs.
Don't you
no?
worry. Many people have compared her to Beyonce.
Now that you said it, I'm hearing this too.
Yeah.
She's imitating Beyonce attitude, right?
A bit of attitude, but was style of the
Confidence,
song.
sassiness.
Okay, this is
voice.
sounding very Beyonce. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, the voices.
Yeah. Those competitions really worked for her.
Yeah.
Voice, yes, but the song, I think it's a little bit of a mess, like Rosie said.
Yeah, there's no cohesiveness. Like, it's just
Yeah.
going in a
It's a
million
performance.
directions, right? Yeah.
Like-
You kind of want
Step
to
one
have
and
some
step
kind
two
of
and-
either message or tone or scenography or something
Yeah.
that is sort of connecting all parts of a song to make sure that it doesn't, like you said, look messy or anything like that. I think I like different parts of the song for different reasons, but it's maybe too many different parts.
Yes. Yeah.
That could be an issue.
Yeah, and it didn't feel like there was like an underlying some kind of connection between all of those different parts, or at least it wasn't like obvious to the first-time listener. Maybe that there's some kind of element bringing everything together.
But the juries will love it, and the semifinals have juries this year.
Yep.
So that will be very favorable. But
What do
she
you mean?
can
Is
sing.
that a change this year?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, so it's not just public vote now.
Yeah.
for semis?
Oh.
Yeah, they're bringing back.
We're bringing the juries are back
Bring it back.
in the semifinals.
Juries from, international, right? Some sort of team or
Yeah,
Or like-
Yeah,
okay,
like-
okay,
like-
just
okay,
like
yeah,
with the final.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they obviously like
Voices.
they don't like experimental songs, but I don't think this is experimental as such. It's more just R&B, soul-y sort of, but then with some kind of pray and gospel elements, which is an interesting, definitely, I suppose, concoction.
Not a typical, for sure, entry to Eurovision, right?
And
Like
not
it's-
for Poland.
yeah,
Yeah.
not for Poland.
No
for sure.
dragons.
Yeah, no dragon.
No
Do we
dragons.
Where
know
are
it-
the dragons?
Do we know if
She
she
also
is
can really
Polish or
sing.
no?
So, I think she's Polish. Yeah.
But that's something that I would imagine outside of Eurovision much more than on Eurovision. But maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's sort of bringing the different vibe to the stage.
Looks like American voice competition.
Yeah.
I guess when we were talking about Serbia last week, sometimes it's quite good to bring other genres into Eurovision. Like it can be quite kind of helpful for getting votes because you're kind of almost mobilizing some kind of like genre fan base and getting the support from that. And obviously, the voice will definitely be very impactful and help her.
I suppose because the song is so different in places, it's not exactly one genre that maybe will stand back behind her or something like that.
Yeah.
True.
Will people see Beyonce in her?
I certainly saw it.
Yeah. The internet.
The whole internet saw it.
The whole
apparently.
internet.
What's Reddit saying? Is she saying? Are they saying Beyonce from Timu or like
equivalent.
just as good as?
I saw one comment that said it's a white girl trying to be a Beyonce.
Trying to be.
That's one of the like meaner comments, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, lots of Beyonce references, but also lots of
Not
comments.
a bad thing to be compared to Beyonce.
No.
Yeah, but trying to be
Nobody
white
compares to
girl.
me, it's like it's kind of
The
signals that
implication
you're
is negative.
Yeah. But and lots of kind of maybe negative comments about like the actual song. That's she doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like she's being fully like utilized. Like it's she's almost like lost in these like genre switches.
Yes.
In the visuals, she is dressed like silvery and black, and the visuals are a lot of black and white.
Yeah.
And then you can get lost in, I suppose, even in the visual aspect as well.
Yeah. It's not really popping out. Like there's nothing that's like, oh my God, wow, this is the song. Like it would be hard to like be able to follow it and like sing along. Like if you weren't seeing it in front of you, you wouldn't really be able to sing along.
Yeah. Do you
Singing
remember
along
any
is
part of
important.
it now?
Yeah.
I remember just the pray. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nothing
don't
else.
remember anything.
Yeah.
Pray. Yeah.
Pray.
She's really stood by the name.
But yes, but the people selected her partly, right? At least that's good. Was it people voting?
100% people. So
okay,
and
yes.
1/3 of voted for her.
So at least,
at
least say yes to democracy. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also think that it's because in some ways it's a good song. It's very well, obviously, sang. Her voice is amazing. It's quite nice for a country, obviously, to send a song that you can, I don't think anybody would be like embarrassed to see this on the stage. The question is more whether it will fit Eurovision, whether it will win.
Nobody would be embarrassed, and let's just hope for some more Polish staging masterpieces that might be enhancing this performance.
VFX, right?
Yeah,
something
VFX.
extra.
Yes. Cool. Moving on to another country closer to home. We have United Kingdom. And it's an internally selected.
0 points.
Yes, send trumpets.
We're hoping for more. This year. So the internally selected this electronic music artist called Look Mom No Computer with a song Ein, zwei, drei. And this is interestingly like it's the only time I've seen one of our friends who's also is a guest on like Music Guru's episode be this excited about Eurovision, because he actually knew this guy from like his electronic music work.
A very niche area.
Was this Lucas or
Ernestus?
Ernestus?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very like popular in the synthesizer community.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how big that community
in
is.
the synthesizer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, turns out the guy is quite popular. He's like have like 1.4 million subscribers on like various platforms.
Almost like us.
We're a bit far from that. But,
we're in the same category, but yes.
Yeah. He's like
number one fan.
Exactly. We have one fan for sure.
Yeah, and he's famous for like creating his own like musical instruments. So I think they're showing one in the video, or maybe in his intro, made from like Furby toys, which looks very cool. He's also done like TED Talks on how he like creates synthesizers, etc. So like he's basically like an expert in this very niche area, and trying to bring this niche area to Eurovision, and I guess share a bit of spotlight on the synthesizer community.
The large synthesizer community.
Yeah, the enormous, really, like the ignored community. But yeah, let's listen to his song and see if...
Can I complain about one thing already? Not about the song.
About me?
Already.
No, classic.
I will go in. Even though I asked if I can, but I'm clearly doing it.
You are just gonna go.
So you don't even want to listen to the song, you want to complain straight
She's
away.
already,
I have
my
seen
God.
the song. The classic thing that UK does is releases a video, not actually a performance of a song. It really pisses me off because it's so hard to judge whether you could sing or anybody could sing.
True.
And we've seen it many times in UK that the on stage doesn't sort of carry in the same way as the video is. So I'm always suspicious of him sending the video.
Especially when he's a synthesizer guy who's
I don't think the
producing.
song requires a lot of singing, but
True.
Yeah, but
then if
some,
you're
right?
doing something.
anyway, do we want to listen
Okay,
before
No,
before we proceed complaining?
I have another complaint. No, let's go. Let's go.
Let's post complaints to them directly. How many young people will not know that it's a telephone?
Yeah.
Rosie, have you heard this?
No, I haven't. No.
I can relate to this message of like being.
What's the point of this corporate life?
Yeah, I
9
guess
to
many
5.
people will relate.
Looks a bit like the IT crowd, like that sitcom.
Yeah, very underground.
Nice beat again.
Yeah.
Memorable.
But you see, I don't think you need to sing.
I know, but he's saying a lot of lyrics and then sort of
I'm sure he
shouting
can
this. Yeah, but even
No,
quick
but-
speaking and like not losing voice, it's still a
Yeah,
skill,
I
I
think
would
so.
say.
Yeah, if you're shouting and it's not in tune, it can look a bit awkward.
Yeah.
The music video looks very weird in a good sense.
Yeah.
I hope they bring some of that to, well, all of that to Eurovision
I
stage.
think he needs to rely on this.
Yeah.
If he's not a big singer, it has to be a big show.
Yeah. And what I really like is that there is so many callbacks to like British culture.
The
You
eggs
can
and
see
beans.
big
Lots
beans.
of references. It's a very different.
It is a
from-
funky clip,
Yeah.
slightly strange.
Yes.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's
Different
this a
from what the
pizza?
UK sends.
It's a pizza with eyes.
UK doesn't have much to lose, so we can like,
Yeah.
you know, let's
Yeah.
try this now.
Just have fun with it
Yeah.
at this point.
Which is welcoming, I would say.
I hear the
Slice of pepperoni.
the beat in the background changing. I hope there's something interesting happening musically.
I think there's plenty, right? He's definitely leaning on the musical and staging kind of aspect.
Oh, it's a bit of a voice at the end.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Like Harry Potter.
The flying car.
Yeah. Over 7 sisters.
Nice.
Oh,
Right, so any more complaints now that we've actually seen the,
Have they grown?
performance? Now we can respond.
So you know why is it a video? No, I think I am maybe not I know Katrina, for example, is a really big fan of the song.
She asked me to specifically mention that.
Exactly. So, well, I didn't know that. I kind
We
of felt.
did it, Katrina. We mentioned it.
Comment
Yes.
below, please, Katrina, so that you heard it. So yeah, so I am maybe not as a big a fan. I really enjoyed watching the for most part the video clip. So I felt it was interesting, intriguing. I stopped listening at the start. I really listened to the lyrics as well, but then at some point I don't know, got bored or stopped listening to the lyrics as much. So that's a bit of a strange sort of behavior. I feel like the song builds at the end, but maybe it needs to build a bit earlier to keep the attention going, because initially I think it's very intriguing, very interesting, very like appealing. But then I at some point I almost felt a bit like phased out or like not paying as much of attention. That's how I felt.
True. It's very repetitive, right? So it's
It is
like
repetitive.
it's hard to be like in it from 0 seconds to the finish. Like
And it's only 3 minutes.
Yeah, but that's how you get a hook as well. So it's like it's a good.
It's memorable, right? Like you can hear it now. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think repetitive songs, in my mind, they do well, especially when the repetitive part. I like nice melodies, and I think this. I don't know if it sticks. I don't know if it feels like a nice tune. It's like it's like a performance, a bit shouty. It's like in your face, but like the Austria's chorus with the low singing, and it's repetitive also, but it's cool to listen to. It's pleasant. I don't think the song is very pleasant to listen to, at least for me.
I think this is meant to be in a slightly different category, more similar to like Carrie and like those songs where they're like memorable, they're loud, you can shout to them like in the group, like it's a kind of joint experience in the audience to be, you know how we often say like it really helps to have something that people can like join into, right? You know?
The Eins, Zwei, Drei, yes.
Yeah. The audience will go wild.
The Eins, Zwei, Drei is not bad. I don't like the second part, the after. It's like that's my thing that I don't like.
Okay.
But Karia had melodic inflections and you know, da 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 da. It was a bit more. I don't know. I like melody that's nice. That's my insight.
Okay, well,
high standards.
Rosie, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a bit repetitive. Like there wasn't really oh my god, this is such a special song. Like it felt more like a spectacle. Like it feels like it's definitely trying to be like, oh, we don't really care, but here we go. And I don't know. I like that it's different from the other stuff that the UK sends, but I don't know if it's quite hitting the mark. But maybe it's like capsuling a good part of the British culture, like a bit rowdy, a bit like, like a bit like pub feeling that maybe even the guys who watch sports in the pub could like shout along to this. Like,
that chorus especially.
Yeah. So I think it's quite open to everyone. Like it's easy to sing along. Yeah.
I feel like one difference between some of the choruses that are sort of similar edgy songs, they're all a bit faster and a bit sort of to the beat, sort of almost dancey, such as Carrie's cha 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 cha, and so on. This is what I find. I think would be better if it was a bit faster. It's quite slow, like Eins, Zwei, so you cannot like dance to it in the same fashion.
Yes.
So I think that's what I'm missing a little bit. If maybe the beat was slightly faster, so you can like Eins, Zwei, Drei or something. Not this slowness, because the slowness I think dampens the ability to enjoy the song as much as maybe you could in a live performance.
And maybe it makes it feel a little bit repetitive, and because that's why you were saying about the board. So when he's singing Eins, Zwei, Drei, you know that he's gonna go na 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 na, and he's again and again.
Back to the melody point.
I think it ties into your point, right? It's like slowness. You can anticipate.
Try to his point, one point that he has to everybody else's points. Yes, and it's because of his thing that I don't like.
Do you guys think this is like a joke entry, or could this be like considered a joke entry? Because for me, like it doesn't, but I feel like it's still going after the same vote base that some of the joke entries will also go for, right? So I don't know how well, because we have quite a few this year. I felt like with Greece, with Moldova.
I think he's just trying to be funky and interesting.
Yeah,
like Daddy Freyr had like animations and little. I think he's just trying to be colorful and capture attention.
That's his style, generally speaking, and he's just bringing that style. I don't think it's intentionally trying to be jokey as such, or
more like quirky, right?
More quirky himself.
Probably wants it to be fun, though.
Yeah,
he wants the Eins, Zwei, Drei to be probably chanted in the arena. That's why he's picked those words.
I agree. It's
everybody
more
knows.
Fun than jokey.
He's targeting fun, not
Wow. I'm looking forward to this fun of watching it.
I'm looking forward to Katrina complaining about us slamming down UK's entry.
We loved it, Katrina. We absolutely loved it.
Katrina, I'm so sorry. Yes, I loved it.
One comment that I will just read from a Reddit community, which I actually liked. So I didn't mention this, but his real name is Sam.
Okay.
So the person on Reddit was just basically saying, "Dear UK, please keep sending people named Sam.
Sam Riders.
They're on a Sam roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So
good luck to Sam.
Yeah. Hopefully, the result will be as good.
Yeah.
Well,
second place.
Katrina definitely hopes that. But
next year they should send Sam Fender. Just saying, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sam Smith next year.
Oh,
just all of the Sams.
Yeah,
the Sams out.
There's plenty of Sams in the UK.
Good. Cool. Yep. Thank you, everyone, for listening today. Thank you, Rosie, for joining us and for your insights.
Yes. Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you liked it, like, comment, Please tell us if you want to see more of Rosie's insights. She could become a regular guest as we go on holidays on other.
I'll be the substitute.
The substitute teacher.
Substitute teacher. Hello.
No one will know.
Yeah, it's true.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Cool. Bye-bye.